Assalamualaikum. We are from section 1 and group 1. We want to present about what we gonna build at Pago Education Hub. If you can see here, this is our group member Azwan Nazran, Fahmi Ilham, Ahmed Arif, Hakim. Background of the project Education Hub Pago. In 2011, Sandabi Property commenced the development of Bandar University Pago, a 1,675.8 hectare site in Pago, Johor. Slated to be the nation's first university township, it is poised to be a world-class education hub with quality residential offering, vibrant retail option and progressive business environment. Located just off the Pago Toll Plaza, the development is easily accessible via the North-South Expressway (NSE), a future station of high-speed rail between Kuala Lumpur and Singapore has been earmarked in this development as the Muar Station. Encompassing new residential and commercial area, the first phase of the development, known as the Pago Education Hub, is where the four tertiary institutions are located, namely the International Islamic University Malaysia (UIAM), University Technology Malaysia (UTM), University Tun Hussein (UTHM), and Polytechnic Tun Syed Nasir. The aim objective of the project is preparation of building layout of the project, able to identify substructure and superstructure component of the complex, to identify the best suited tenant for the shopping mall, to identify the perfect tenant mix of the mall, to analyze the case study and respect of financial performance.
As you can see, this building more layout. They have two floor, first ground floor and second is first floor. The ground floor has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, about 35 until 45 arcade, and ground floor has a hypermarket. For the first floor is we have a kitchen, food court, commercial, and a few arcade, and of course escalator.
Start with substructure. Substructure is important to understand its suitable foundation or suitable soil, because it can increase its longevity for the long time for the shopping mall or shopping complex. The type of soil that will be used for the site is hard soil. It is suitable for the complex as it can provide structural support from the foundation. The type of pile that will be used is friction piles. It is because it can provide support for structure, transferring their load to layers of soil or rocks that have sufficient bearing capacity. Now we'll go through the topic of superstructure. It is important that we must pick a suitable material for the shopping complex so it able to support the structure for a long time. The type of roof that we will be using is flat roof. Why? It able to provide minimum maintenance, cost effectiveness to build, and less risk of injury during the maintenance. Second is the type of floor. The type of floor we will be using is ceramic cladding. It is because they are very durable, dimensionally stable, resistant to mechanical damage, UV radiation, and chemical cleaning agents. Now we will go through the type of walls. The suitable type of wall for shopping complex is load-bearing wall. It is able to carry load imposed on from the beam and slab above including its own weight.
This is the summary for our bill of quantity. We divided this into 3 categories, which is the first one preliminaries, the second one is substructure, the third one is superstructure. So for preliminaries, we have 4 categories that have been summarized. The first one is general and contract administration, second one is temporary works, the third one is health, safety, security and environmental. The last one is completion of works. The units for all of this category is lump sum. Lump sum is a payment that is, the fee is fixed and it is paid full all at once. The total amount for preliminaries is 650,000 ringgit. Moving on to substructure. So for substructure, we have earthwork, stone masonry, concrete works and piling. The unit used in the substructure is meter squared and meter cube. So the total amount for substructure is 4,385,000 ringgit. So moving on to the last part is superstructure. In superstructure, we have concrete works, block works, roofing works, carpentry and joinery works, metal works, finishing works, glazing works, painting works, sanitary installation and electrical installation. So the unit used for superstructure is meter squared and meter cube. So the total amount for superstructure is 14,335,000 ringgit. So this is the total amount for preliminaries, substructure and superstructure. Next is we have to add 10% from the total amount for contingencies, which we get 1,433,500 ringgit. Plus we have to add 15% for value added tax, which is 2,150,250 ringgit. So the grand summary is 17,918,750 ringgit. So moving on to project management and planning. So for this part, we use Microsoft Project. So Microsoft Project is a project management software that is used to create schedules, project plans, manage resource and keep track of time. So how Microsoft Project works is you are first entering the data into the task pan of the Gantt chart, such as the task name, duration and resources. Next, once all the tasks and data have been entered into the spreadsheet, it will graphically represented on the taskbar. So this is the example for the Gantt chart, and we put in the task, the duration, the start date and the finish date, and lastly is the resources. So this is the example for the taskbar that is graphically represented.
First of all, the height risk mall building known as a giant hypermarket is situated in Pagoh Education Hub Johor, Darul Ta'zim. The purpose of this paper was to create, analyze an alternative superstructure design for the building. The history due to the fact that there are very few retail complex or mall in the general vicinity of Pagoh. The primary goal of this initiative is to make it simpler to meet the demands of international students, while also allowing them to make the most of their weekend while they are attending classes at University Hussein on UTHM. This commercial building only have two level of retail space. There is total of arcade, shop, food court and office, one service yard, commercial section, 2 toilet, 1 entrance and 1 exit road. Thank you.